back to another episode of Federico Talks Watches. Now, it seems like a lot of you guys really liked my State of the Watch Industry video. I really appreciate that. But there's been a reoccurring question in the comments that I would like to address. And that is, what do I think is the Apple Watch's effect on the industry? Now, before we get started, customary wristwatch check. Today I'm wearing the Breitling Chronomat Evolution. I know it's on leather, not alligator. I know it's on leather, and it's hot out, but I was in air conditioning all day, and I was wearing a suit earlier, without a tie. So I wanted something sporty and not on rubber. And I think this works decently well in not a super formal setting. So the Apple Watch, what do I think are its effects? Well, first off, the Apple Watch is sold very well, and no one can deny this fact. In 2015, they shipped over 12 million units. That's pretty big, especially considering the smartwatch industry was at about 30 million units total. However, I think the effect, at least on the super premium category, is nowhere near as serious as some of the comments. Everybody kept saying, with the Apple Watch, it's a new quartz watch, it's affecting the industry, quartz crisis, yada, yada, yada. Well, listen, you're not entirely wrong, at least in my opinion. I think the Apple Watch is going to have profound effects on part of the industry, especially the part of the industry that does low-end quartz watches, low-end automatic, and digital watches. Anything in the sub-$2,000 range might be affected. There's some crazy G-Shocks out there selling for $400 or $500, and the Apple Watch might lure away some customers. The Apple Watch is also very, very trendy, so it might also take away customers from the mid-range or low-end automatic segment, like the Seikos all the way up to Tag Heuer, which is why a brand like Tag is fighting back with their own smartwatch. However, I think the effects on the super premium category, $10,000 and plus dollars, is minimal to negligible. Once again, the functionality of the Apple Watch is much greater. But let's be honest, guys. People aren't buying a Rolex for functionality. They're buying a Rolex because it's a Rolex. And the Apple Watch isn't going to do anything to change that. And you might say, yes, but the Apple Watch has the Apple Edition, which is the rose gold, solid rose gold version. Yeah, and you know what? It sold a lot better than I thought it would, considering it's a disposable object. Technology is disposable. However, I think that's a very cool gimmick, a very cool gadget. I think some serious watch collectors will pick it up because it's so different. But I've never met anybody saying, what do I get? Do I get the Patek or do I get the Apple Watch? It's just not in the same sentence. Once again, the Apple Watch offers a ton of versatility, a ton of functionality. The price is great, but in my mind, it's disposable. And people aren't buying mechanical watches because of function. Let's be honest, they don't even tell time particularly well. Quartz is a much more efficient and accurate means. People buy mechanical watches because of what it makes them feel, because they're an heirloom. However, one negative effect it might have on the entire industry, even the super high-end, is how it's affecting the younger market. Now, it's no secret that the interest in watches has been dwindling a little bit, especially in the younger generation. Me, myself, I'm a statistical outlier, considering my age and my love for watches. So yes, it might, in the long term, hurt the industry because it's taking away watch lovers now from the younger generation. But then again, I'm not entirely sure. I'm not gonna lie, my love of watches started all mainly because of status, and that's before I even knew what watches were. Now, I love it for a ton of other reasons. I know the mechanical parts. I went to watchmaking school. I got into the industry. It's a lot more than status for me. But for those guys that do care about status, and let's not fool each other, there's a ton of them out there, the Apple Watch won't affect them at all. Anyway, guys, this is just my opinion. Maybe I'm totally wrong. Please let me know what you think in the comments below. And don't forget to hit thumbs up and subscribe if you enjoy the video. It really helps me out, and I can't believe the growth. It's been awesome so far. So guys, I guess I'll catch you in another episode of Federico Talks Watches. Take care.